Hello to all my dear students. Today we are going to learn about proteins, right? So before this, we have already done with the nutritive components of diet, that is carbohydrate, right? So I told you that what is balanced diet? A diet which consists of all the nutrients in a correct proportion, right? So fats, minerals, vitamins, carbohydrate, everything must be there in a good amount there. So then we can call it a balanced diet. Right, children? So now we are going to talk about protein today, right? What is this protein? So, bache, protein is what? Protein are the basic structure of all living cells. Our living cells are made up of protein better, right? So, all the living cells, all the living structures are made up of protein. What they are made up of? They are made up of protein, राइट सो प्रोटीन आर द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ लिविंग सेल हमारे जो लिविंग सेल है उसका बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर क्या है द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ऑल लिविंग सेल इज प्रोटीन द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग it is required for the muscle growth repair of body tissue they are the complex organic compound which form the amino acid chain they contain hydrogen nitrogen right so they are made up of hydrogen nitrogen and carbon. Protein are the main components of muscles, tendons, ligaments, organs, glands, and all the living body fluids like enzymes, like hormones, like blood. What is hormone? Hormone is a chemical messenger. Like there is a growth hormone in our body, right? There's testosterone hormone, right? Now blood. So blood is what? Blood is a liquid connective tissue. Okay, so blood is a connective tissue. And when we talk about blood, so it consists of red blood cell, white blood cell, RBCs, WBCs, right? Platelets, plasma. There are a whole lot of things there. Protein needs for the growth and development of our body, and they helps to repair, replace the worn tissues. It does not provide energy, a normal routine, whereas it acts as an energy source only under extreme starvation. That is the hunger, starvation. Basically, if you go through children's, there are two types of protein. One is the essential protein, and the second one is the non-essential protein. One is essential protein, and second one is non-essential protein. What is essential proteins, children? When we talk about essential proteins, so essential proteins are, children, they are total 9 essential proteins. How many proteins are there? There are total 9 essential proteins, okay, which are taken from food and they are not made in our body. So we'll have to consume essential amino acids, essential proteins, because they are not present in our body. So basically there are 9 essential amino acids which are taken from food. We'll have to consume it through the food. They are not made in our body. The source of essential proteins are pulses, milk, dairy products, soybean, egg, meat, etc. They are required for the growth of the tissue. What is tissue? The group of cell which perform a specific function is called tissue, like alveolar tissue. Like alveolar tissue. Now, what is non-essential proteins? So non-essential proteins are more than 13. Okay, so there are more than 13 non-essential proteins. Body require them in very less quantity as they help in synthesization of essential protein too. So these are already present in our body. They synthesize in our body only. So, and they also helps to synthesize essential proteins. The source of non-essential proteins are grain, dry fruits, vegetables, right? So protein requirement depends upon the activity of an individual. Whether a person is doing a strength related activity, whether a person is doing a flexibility related activity, or a pace, that is the endurance related activity. So by seeing all the 3 or 5 components, what are the components? Like strength, endurance, flexibility, coordinative ability. We'll have to see that. So protein depends on the individual's activity on the basis of like tissues growth, injury, pregnancy, etc. On an average, when we talk about dietitians, so they recommend 15 to 20% of protein must be there in our diet on the regular basis. High intake of protein causes overload on our kidney and overload on our liver. So liver produce what? A kind of juice, digestive juice, right? And protein, so kidney as well as liver. Kidney act as a ultrafiltration formation of urine, right? So it is overloaded. Moreover, it lead to dehydration of a person. Under protein diet slow down the growth and development of a person, along with delayed recovery from the injury. Its deficiency lead to kwashiorkor and marsomas. So there are two deficiencies that we need to see. Now let us move on the next topic, that is fats. Okay, what is fat? This is the very important thing. So fat क्या है? It is the most concentrated source of energy. क्या है ये? It is the most concentrated source of energy. फैट कंटेन कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन. फैट के अंदर कार्बन है, हाइड्रोजन है, ऑक्सीजन है. They are the most concentrated source of energy. And the about fat. So on an average, 1 gram of fat give 9 calories. How many calories? 1 gram of fat gives 9 calories. Fat are stored in our body under the under in our body, and it is used as energy source, emergency source of energy. Fat act as a source of energy during the long duration workout. So when you do long duration workout, then only your fat start burning. It will not start burning in the short period of time. Okay, so here we get a point that if you want to reduce your weight, you'll have to go for the activity which is for the longer duration, when sweating is there, right? So fat act as a source of energy during long duration workout. Extra amount of carbohydrate is converted into glycogen, as we all know this point. We have seen that the extra amount of carbohydrate, whatever we intake, it is converted into glycogen, and they get mixed up with fatty acid. And fats also carry vitamins. So there are two types of vitamin basically: water soluble vitamin and fat soluble vitamin. So fat also contains some vitamins, that is vitamin A, D, E, K. फैट आर स्टोर्ड अंडर स्किन इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ फैटी एसिड. किस फॉर्म में जमा होता है हमारी स्किन में फैट? फैटी एसिड के फॉर्म में. फैट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी फॉर लॉन्गर ड्यूरेशन एक्टिविटी. सो लॉन्ग एंड्योरेंस एक्टिविटी क्या होती है? एंड्योरेंस इज द एबिलिटी टू ओवरकम फैटीग. It can be a aerobic activity, it can be a anaerobic activity. So like 600-meter run, it is a aerobic activity, and like 50-meter dash, it is anaerobic activity. When it is aerobic activity, it means there is a presence of oxygen when the pace is slow of doing an activity. It may be a longer duration, but the pace is slow. And when it is 50-meter dash, it means the pace is not slow. In 50-meter dash, the pace is so fast, and on that time, the glycogen which is there in the body, it will be worked. Okay. So fat are the important for the proper functioning of glands and other internal organs, right? Fat helps in transportation of various fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, vitamin K, vitamin E, right? So fat helps during blood clotting, maintenance of hair, maintenance of skin. Our diet should consist of 5 to 10% of fat. It not be exceed than that, because the higher intake of fat increase in obesity, chances of heart attack, heart disease, heart attack, right? So many problems will be there. There are two types of fatty acid. It means fat is of two types. One is the saturated fatty acid, and another one is the unsaturated fatty acid. What is this saturated fatty acid? So when I talk about saturated fatty acid, bache, saturated fatty acid, so they are contain chain of carbon atoms. They are all found in dairy products, cream, butter, coconut oil, palm oil, ghee, animal fat. So they found in solid as well as in liquid form, and they're sticky in quality. That is the saturated fatty acid. And when I talk about unsaturated fatty acid, so unsaturated fatty acid will be largely come from plant products. So all plant-based products are called unsaturated fatty acid, like peanut oil, like peanut butter, like olive oil, like soybean oil. So this is what the unsaturated fatty acid. So as we all know that we have done till carbohydrate. So we started on that day with carbohydrate. So let us take a recapitulation of the whole topic. Very first thing, what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate is the main source of energy for all different kinds of activity, right? Carbohydrate play a very major role, a very important role for muscular contraction. It will not, it is not stored in our body for the longer duration. Okay, this is the important task that we should know. And carbohydrate is a compound of CHO, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. On an average, children's, when we talk about 1 gram of carbohydrate, it will give us 4 calories. How many calories they will give us? It will give us 4 calories, and dietitian especially recommended our diet should consist of 60 to 70% of carbohydrate should be there in our diet. Right? Majority of the content should be complex carbohydrate. Carbohydrate provide us energy for physical, mental, and it is also very important to maintain our nervous system properly. If you want your nervous system to work properly, definitely you should have good carbohydrate in your diet. Children's, note one thing: when we take carbohydrate in excess amount, these carbohydrate is stored in our body in the form of glycogen. So glycogen is the concentrated form of carbohydrate. There are two things: one is the simple carbohydrate and another one is the complex carbohydrate. Right? So simple carbohydrate is what? Immediate energy provider. They provide energy immediately. They are the immediate source of energy. They are immediate energy provider. Right? And the examples like jam, refined honey, table sugar, potato, carrot, candy, right? Glucose, fructose, lactose, galactose. These are the simple carbohydrates. What is complex carbohydrate? So complex carbohydrate means what? Complex carbohydrate means they are sugar molecules combined chemically to form glycogen. So the concentrated form of sugar is called glycogen. And as compared to glucose, glycogen release energy slowly, right? And the energy content is also higher. So they are the good source of vitamins and fibers, right? The example of the complex carbohydrate is maize, wheat, rice, bajra, vegetable, dal, all dals like moong dal, chana dal, rajma, etc. We also had a good talk about protein today, so I'll tell you about that too. But just please note, right? Basic structure of living cell is protein. What is the work of protein? Muscles growth and repair of body tissue. What is its work? Its work is muscle growth and repair of body tissue. They are the chain of amino acids. They are the chain of amino acid. They contain carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. What does they contain? They contain carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Protein are the main components of किसका main component है protein. So protein is the main component of muscle, ligaments, tendons, right? They're the main components of organs, glands, and all living fluids like enzymes, like hormones, like blood, like that. So when we should have, a good amount of protein in a diet. There are two types of protein. One is the essential protein. So there are how many proteins are there? How many essential proteins are there? Right? There's a question: how many types of proteins are there, which is so essential? So there are 9 essential amino acids. How many amino acids? There are 9 essential amino acids, right? And these can be taken from food. They are not made in our body. We'll have to consume it. Okay. Then if we talk about non-essential proteins, so non-essential proteins are more than 13 non-essential proteins, and they are already present in our body. It will synthesize essential protein too, right? So the source of non-essential proteins are dry fruits, vegetables, and by the way, proteins requirement depends upon the individual's activity, like the tissue growth, like the injury, like pregnancy. And dietitians also recommend that our body should have 15 to 20% of protein in our regular diet. Intake of protein, over, if you take over excess of protein in your diet, there will be overload over kidney, liver, etc. Moreover, it also lead to dehydration too. So if there is a deficiency of protein, there are two kinds of illness which may caught you, that is kwashiorkor and marsomas. Please note, this is also a very, very important topic. Now we are going to recapitulate fats. What is fat? Fat contain atoms of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. What does it contain? It contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So fat are the compound of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, CHO. They are the most concentrated source of energy. कैसे source of energy है ये है most concentrated source of energy. And if we talk about 1 gram of carbon, one should give how many calories? They'll give the 9 calories, right? So if 1 gram of carbo fat is concentrated source of energy, that is fat is 1, it will give you 9 calories. Fat is stored in our body and they are used as an emergency source of energy. fat act as a source of energy during long duration workout. So it is so clear that when you if you want to reduce your weight, and it is very important for a longer duration. The extra amount of fat, it is converted into glycogen. Glycogen is a concentrated source of carbohydrate as well. So and they get mixed up with fatty acid. So glycogen और fatty acid दोनों क्या हो जाएगा, mix हो जाएगा, mixed together, and they carry some vitamins also. So vitamin is a micronutrient. So there are two types of vitamins basically: fat soluble vitamin and water soluble vitamin. So right now we're talking about fat. So fat soluble vitamin is what? These are the vitamins which are soluble in fat. So vitamin A, D, E, K are the fat soluble vitamins. These fat are stored under our skin, under adipose tissues. Fat are the main source of energy for a long duration workout, like for long distance running, like marathons, right? Fat is an important for proper functioning of glands, for internal organs. Fat helps in transportation of fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin K. Fat also helps during blood clotting. See, whenever there is a cut or wound, the blood started coming, right? So on that time when the blood started coming, the platelets are something, platelet and plasma, which come there and our blood, stop coming out. So it has fats are very helpful for blood clotting, for maintenance of good skin, good hair. Our diet should contain 5 to 10% of fat. It must not be excess. The higher intake of fats increase the risk of obesity and many heart disease. There are two types of fatty acid basically. So it is saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. क्या होता है fatty acid? Saturated fatty acid is they have a children's what exactly happened. The saturated fatty acid contain chain of carbon atom, and they are found in food items like dairy products, like butter, like cream, the coconut oil, palm oil, ghee, animal fat. So this saturated fatty acid, they are found in solid or liquid form, right? How they form? They are formed, maybe they may be solid, they may be liquid. They have sticky quality, चिपचिपी quality होती है. About unsaturated fatty acid, these are largely come from plants, and like peanut oil, like olive oil, soya oil. These are the example of what? These are the example of unsaturated fatty acid. So if we talk about proteins, protein is of two types: essential and non-essential protein, and fat are also of two types: saturated and unsaturated fatty acid. Right? So children, see, these things are very very important, right? When we talk about protein, when we talk about this are that is, what should I speak, the very first thing which is very very important, like about proteins, about fat. So these things are very very important, right? So fat as well as protein, these things are very important, because fat is something which is the highly concentrated source of energy, and it play a very important role in a life of a person, right? Fat is play a very important role. So today we understood about fat, we understood about protein, right? Fat and protein both very important. So what is, let us recapitulate, what is carbohydrate? Carbohydrate is the main source of energy. They provide, there's a quick energy provider. They have excess amount of fat deposited in the form of glycogen in our body, and will act for a longer duration, right? Then if we talk about protein, so it is a chain of amino acid. There are two types of protein: essential proteins and non-essential proteins. About fat, there is also two type of fat. Fat is the most concentrated source of energy, and fat is basically what? It is maybe a saturated fatty acid, it may be a no, unsaturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acid is totally a plant-based products, right? So this was about today's session on carbohydrate, fat, and protein. Thank you so much, everyone.